Okay, what is... I don't like that. Doesn't hurt me yet. Is it not coming after me yet? Are you even trying, game? Alright, I mean, if it's not gonna come after me, then I guess whatever. So far, this level is pretty standard. I definitely expected it to stalk me. I'm not sure what broke that. Oh, the small boy explodes. I don't think I even realized that in the previous state. Well, I absolutely nailed it and called it. It does stalk you. Just not from the very get-go. Alright. Nailed it. Alright, so... That's incredibly easy. Wow. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned, I fucked up. Okay, seriously, these Joes need to stop doing that. I'm like positively not a fan. Need a better way to deal with them. God, that was disgustingly close. And it was decidedly not the way to deal with it. Okay, I'm mini-boss. You want to, like, give me a chance? Okay, I just need to time the jump. Well. Wait, it was taking damage to its eye. I didn't even realize. Oh, you can kill these. Just need to hit them in the carrots. Which, with short shots is not difficult. Huh. Learn something new every day. And these shield attackers are not that much of a problem. Really? Can't do it. That... okay, broke one. Good enough for me. I really don't like these jumping stalker Joes. Or Joes in general in this game. They are actually kind of a pain. More so than usual. And if you want to not do anything... I can slowly kill you like this. Maybe. I've been fooled. And I have been game overed. Killing these things is even more annoying than just getting rid of them. Oh, health. Everything is forgiven. Nothing is forgiven for this shield attacker though. Can go eat a pile of hamburgers. Why was I even afraid of going down there? Like, it's difficult to avoid this spine analogs. Oops. So yeah, definitely gonna be using something to get rid of this guy. Oh, he didn't drop where I expected him to. Eh. Not gonna leave any of you alive though. I take everything back, this is terrible. Please don't kill me. One of these pierces through their shields. Yes, it does. Okay, kind of situational, but I can live. I was thinking I would have to do the thing again. Okay, those things actually die pretty quickly. Wouldn't think so. So far, this level is kind of a mishmash of weird gimmicks. Don't really have much to do with each other. Chase sequences, lasery mini-bosses, and Joes. Good god, Joes. Joes should not be like a gimmick in a stage if all they're gonna do is Joe stuff. Like, give them something fresh to do, and I will forgive you, but don't make them do the standard Joe style stuff, please. Okay, that's... Death. Not the death I had in mind, but death regardless. Maybe I can just kind of drive through them. No. This thing gets stuck in walls and explodes. I mean, if it kills that, then I guess I'll take it. Yeah, this is not good. It deals a ton of damage. Another one. Alright. I somehow made through it. Okay, there's the Big Eye analog step 2, and in this case it was in a bit of a worse spot to make it actually a threat. Or maybe I just timed it really poorly. Since it seems like it can't fly forever. Which is what I assumed it did. Right. Yep, saw something like this coming. Also, that was absolutely more speed gear bait. No doubt about it. That was so tight that if not for my extreme inhuman reactions, I would have died. And so I have reached the second Wily boss. Oh, what is this? What is this? What are you circling? Okay, so far you're not the most threatening thing I've seen. Do you have weaknesses? Okay, so you open up when I shoot you, and then you start moving the opposite direction and become excessive bulleting. Fair. Not really sure what would be a weakness for this thing. It's kind of hard to hit. But it doesn't seem terrible bad. I mean, you know, until it becomes just that terrible bad. Trying to deal with those bullets though is kind of bad. It's kind of an excessive happening. So you do have that, right? Okay. Was that all you do? I mean, potentially, but it would appear... What? I did not mean to press that. Gross. I hope you believe me when I say that that did not actually help me. Oh! How would I dodge that when it shot it at that spot? Like, that seemed pretty undodgeable to me. I was kind of liking its double gear until that. But then it kind of stopped being good. I'm really not sure how to properly dodge that. Okay, moving to this phase. Nailed it. This doesn't seem too bad though. I can probably deal massive damage to it during that phase. Maybe kill it quickly with it. The first phase is kind of slow and annoying. And there's not much you can even do to begin with. Other than hope it doesn't murder you. To not get murdered by it, it would help if you weren't like literally under the stage. Okay, I kinda did poorly there. Okay. Was kind of okay. How did I even end up underneath that block? Okay, I got almost halfway. I kinda did poorly in the beginning. I think I can do this. Like, at worst, I'll need one E-tank to do this. Okay, not sure how I succeeded at that. Then again, I also did get hit, so... guess success was not guaranteed. Is there enough time to go for third? No, of course not. Guess I could just kind of stand there on the same level as it and jump over the first laser and the third laser. Okay, so you can break these. Fair. Oh, it went for another one of those. So I want to stay further away from it. Though I guess it does do the laser thing at least like 3 or 4 times before it goes for that. Yeah, so I just need to capitalize on this phase a bit more. Okay. Kind of forgot to talk on that previous attempt, but nobody cares because that was a terrible attempt anyways. Alright. Really? That didn't hit? You serious here? Just pass off. Wait, that didn't hit either? Are you insane? How do you even hit this stupid thing? Okay, anyways. Okay, that's one. 1, 2. Fucked it up. Alright. Moving on to this phase. In which I can only really get one hit in. Back to lasers. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Okay. It's not that bad. It really isn't. Yet it took me 39 minutes to clear this level because of a boss. You want to be a bit more windy about that? Okay. Okay. Let's go. I don't know what to expect, but I wait for the worst and hope for the best, or the best of the worst. Still the same music. Nothing there. Alright, explodey bastards. Well, that's a good start. Still not sure how it determines the arc taken by those. Is this rematches? Yeah, it is. Okay. Might as well switch the weakness already. So aim is important. Not exactly the best with these archers. Wow. Okay, so properly aiming completely detonates him. Okay, with that health I can justify myself going for boy. So I'm gonna take out which one are you? Tundra Man? Yeah. It's kind of hard to try to keep track of all these generic ice names. So... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, dodge, do that. Oh, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is somehow turned into a bad situation. Okay. And then he's gonna do a straightforward fast. Then the generic jumps. Okay. I was surprisingly close to dying there. Okay, so I have like no health left. If there's someone I can do without damage, it's Acid Man, and I'm not confident at that either. So let's give that a shot. Really? Okay, fine. Well, I'll be back to him later. Time for the main boy. Do I want to try to T-Storm him? I don't think so. I don't know how to make it work. And if I just kind of focus, I think I'll be fine. Didn't get to turn around properly. Nice. So far, so perfectly fine. Wow. Nailing it. It's going really poorly, but I'm just gonna E-tank in hopes of it going better. Yeah, fuck off! Can you please, God, stop? Like, sweet God. Like, what is this? The worst possible patterns he could humanly have? Is that what we're doing here? The absolute worst humanly possible patterns. What are those? Pictured here, probably. Sweet God. I needed 2 E-tanks to kill him. Pathetic. Okay, but that should be the biggest threats out. Given my current health situation, I think I'm gonna go for Virus Man again. Virus Man. Acid Man. Really? That threw me off so badly. Guess I'll do you next. Just because you're kind of an annoyance. This fight really is just about knowing what's gonna happen and reacting to what isn't happening. But like overall he's not the worst. Except when he jumps when I'm not expecting it. And because of how he does it, it's almost impossible to dodge. Like if he jumps, you have to make an assumption on if he's if he's gonna crash into you, and I'm not risking it. Fuck you. Like you need to make an educated guess on which he's going to do. And if he jumps again, like if you choose wrong, you take damage. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, Virus Man, Acid Man, whatever the hell you are. I have to wonder if during the speed gear phase you could actually hit him. Like during this. Doing that would be phenomenally difficult, but it might be doable. This fight really is all about just constant spacing. You want to stay close enough to him during the shield part where you can rapidly shoot him, but not too close so as to take damage. And here you want to stay close enough where his jump is not terrible to avoid, and this part is just kind of trivial. in comparison, really. But you still want to make sure that you're not too middle of the screen when he starts that. Okay. Alright. That's how the fight should go every time. With minimal difficulty. Given my health, I think Bounce Man is my next bet. I think I can do this guy. And simple fucking movement patterns of straight lines, and I can't. I just can't do shit about it. I wish I could skip these beginning bits. Did you say let's get humping? Is that what this thing said? Because I would rather not, please. Like, genuinely, please, never. I didn't shoot him since I was expecting him to try to fist me. Stupid invul frames, I almost took more damage there. Okay, 2 left. I kind of forgot who's in here, really. I assume it's something bad though, so I'm gonna do Blockman, who's... At least the first 2 phases are hopefully... Or... Phases 2 and 1. Oh hey, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Waiting. Yeah, the first phase should never deal any damage to me. The second phase is the main threat, really, I suppose. It's not the fastest way. Actually, I could probably get the extra hit there. Just mostly worried about this phase. Because it takes a while. Okay, I'm just gonna E-tank. Kind of a waste. Okay, please calm down. Really? Okay. Not much more. There we go. Hopefully I'm good now. Alright. Alright, alright. Missed, whatever. Nailed it. Okay. Overall, Blockman is not super bad. The second phase is the only real threat. Right, this guy. Yeah, okay. I think I'll just pop a weapon tank for this. Kinda meant to actually have the B-ball. Alright. It starts off in a weird, annoying fashion. And after that it gets way easier. Yeah, I was not even part of this fight. Really. Okay. Possibly a poor idea. Huh. Using this when your coaches are all full will change all weak on-screen enemies into 1-ups. Cool. Yeah, this is possibly a poor idea, especially because I'm not likely to find a weakness. Unless... the level is over. Oh, sweet god, please, thanks, yes, never again. Okay, Mega Man 11 has learned a lesson. Don't stick bosses after the rematches. Thank you, Mega Man 3, for being early enough in the series with your common sense. I think you had common sense. God, I hope you had common sense. Well, now I kind of feel like a fool for doing that. Oh, right, I guess we never saw these Medusa heads. Wait, this is a legitimate level? I guess not, based on this. I mean, I guess there's slight amounts of levelage here. Kind of figured I'd want to do that. So, an annoying section. In a Wily stage? Gasp. Also, gonna be a pain in the ass to get back here. Okay, I guess this is what they wanted. Oh, you son of a bitch. Have those even been in any other games than Mega Man 1? Alright.
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doppelganger did all the work.
Show yourself, Wily!
No, it
I
didn't.
won't let you get away with all this.
I hope this is skippable after you die.
No mercy, Mega Man.
Alright, what shall we got? Insanity. Kind of Mega Man 10-esque. Oh, there's actual targets on the floor to tell me. Okay. I'm liking this so far. But that's difficult to dodge. Like, because it switches from the vertical shots to those. I do want to say I am going to do this final fight without E-tanks, etc. Okay, things have changed. Oh god. Oh god, my greatest weakness, basic geometric shapes. Form circle. Not sure about the potential weaknesses here. He doesn't deal massive amounts of damage though. That's something I'm glad about. Gives you a small margin of error. Okay, gonna guess. Yeah. Is that pattern based? I think it is. Alright. I hope it's pattern based. It still might. I just fucked up. Okay, so next up is that. Didn't quite do that right. Okay, thanks. That was fair. Fair and balanced. Alright. Good god. The patterns on this are insane. There's so much shit to look at. The good thing is though, that's still on only one bar. It's not multiple bars. So it doesn't hopefully overstay its welcome. Gives me hope that there's no third form here. Okay, so if I just nail the timing on this, I can get 2 hits in. And then almost certainly get hit by those afterwards. Right. Why did I jump there? Okay. Alright. I can get a second hit in there. Yes! Is it over? Is there no Wily capsule? Yeah. Thought so. No teleporting bullshit? Surprisingly reasonable so far. Destroyable gears even. Not easy though. Okay. My specialty. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's some precision happening there. Okay. Okay, so he... Okay. I'm not completely overwhelmed yet. That's good. Oh, this is going nicely. Wow, that went well. Okay, let's make it happen. No spaghetti, just flamboyagerie. Whatever the hell that means, I don't even know. That's just such a perfect thing to do. Really? Just gonna drop it all over me like that. Oh, ain't that work? Alright, let's go. What I also need to do is learn to actually time my hits on this so I can actually deal some damage on it. Oh, that could be bad. That could also be bad. He's going for the bad news. Yeah, there's no way I can avoid all the damage here. But at least I can attempt. No, not again, please. More power gear, please. He quit midway, and what is this bullshit? Oh my god, why? No. Please stop. I knew I had to slide, but I couldn't. So he's not gonna stop doing that, is he? No! How do I keep fucking this up so bad? But like that's the key. to actually dealing minimal damage to him with relative ease. There's plenty of opportunities, even. It's just that I probably don't even have enough ammo to kill him with it. With just it. At least it could get me to a smooth beginning here. Why am I suddenly not getting jumps when I press the button? Oh, should nail that one. Oh hey, I actually got a pretty good starting hand here. Guess there's a first time for everything. Okay. This is my best attempt yet. Oh, well, not yet, but this is gonna be the best attempt because I will win. Let's go. Fuck you. Okay. Not gonna make it in time. Fuck. Rush, please. Will somehow blame you for this shortcoming. Yes, this is fine. That was decidedly less fine. Didn't get nearly enough shots in. Not gonna trust in that. And that would be speed gear. It wasn't speed gear. Alright. Nailed it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. I don't have enough ammo on this alone. P-Torch can probably do it though. On very few specific shots. I didn't mean to use Rush. Why? Dog, you're distracting me. Also, I kinda lost that. Two more. Still 2 more. How did I manage to dodge that? Okay. Still 2 more, god damn it. How did that not hit? I'm gonna run out of it before he's dead at this rate. Should have jumped on that. How did I dodge that? Also, he dodged it again. The hell do I use to hit him with? Block dropper? Maybe. That's not really gonna work. I mean, this way there's plenty of shots. Oh! No! Yes! Bouncy balls for the win.
Give up, Wily.
Oh.
You leave me no choice. Time for plan B. Spare me. I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough!
Beautiful.
Can't fool me that easily.
Drat! But don't act so cocky. I didn't
Okay.
lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the great.
No!
I'm a genius.
No, you didn't!
My, will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light.
Light, what are you doing here?
You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily.
I mean, he would have a point, but I didn't use double gear.
What you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields
I
tremendous
see.
power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your
Yeah, but my tremendous power does not come from the double gear.
Gears could mesh together. Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert.
Is it-
Atone for
is it
your
really
crimes
though?
And join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Okay, well, he's gone.
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell!
Yeah, I mean, until you stop. Kinda waiting for that.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
There's too much
Doctor,
gearing
the
in
fortress
this.
is collapsing. Ah!
Of course it is.
Searching all over the place for you.
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc. But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint. Dr. Light, follow me.
And that's it then. You can just show us a blue sea. The first thing that makes anyone think totally is Mega Man Legends, which we're never getting. Please make get. But anyways, I guess that's that. I'll probably spend a good 2 hours trying to nail down the final boss without the gears. Bloody hell. I don't know. I really enjoyed my time here. Like, I would say that it's a really solid game. But at the same time, I feel like two things kind of probably hampered my enjoyment a bit. The fact that I was able to do superhero mode from the get-go, which is funny because with Mega Man 10 I complain about hard mode not being open by default. But I'm not saying that it shouldn't have been open by default. I'm just saying that I really shouldn't have gone for it. And when I decided to go for it, I really should have like given up on my plan of not using double gear. These two combined on a blind run are not a good match. That should be something I do like on the second time through. Absolutely. So I feel like to some degree that actually hampered my... I wouldn't say enjoyment, honestly, because I still very much enjoyed what I had, but it bugs me that I feel like I never necessarily learned how to deal with, say, Blast Man here. Because I had access to massive piles and piles of extra lives. Oh hey, you could actually see that the purple Eddie clone enemy, and it carries items, but not on superhero mode. So yeah, I already mentioned how I feel about superhero mode, probably. I don't like the fact that it removes items entirely, like drops, sure, but items that are in the stage. Like, I didn't mention this, but in Torchman stage, in the fire areas, you're supposed to use speed gear, obviously. You're supposed to use it to such degree that it gives you refills midway through the trip, because you need it if you're going to use it. That's not good design to remove those, honestly. I mean, yeah. That being said, not that I've used speed gear and power gear, I can't see myself necessarily using power gear too often, but I guess it would actually make sense that the power gear is actually a lot more useful than I would give it credit for, since I only realized near the end that it pierces through everything, I think. I think that's how it goes. And if it does, it makes a lot of sections way easier. Like the final Wily double gear part. Without it, or speed gear to make aiming easier, that's just insanely difficult to time. And power gear would probably really help with that if it does pierce. And, well, given that, I think they're actually a pretty decent addition, yet I wonder if we'll ever see them again. But like, I like the idea of an weapon that has like a timing mechanic to it. Like you can't use at all times, but it's not also based on entirely on your usage, if that makes sense. And I think that's a pretty good mechanic. But I do also appreciate the fact that they are not absolutely necessary in any spot. You don't absolutely need to use power gear to pierce through stuff. Oh hey, here's a boss that would probably have been a lot easier with piercing. Also the chicken. And similarly the speed gear, they could have really easily made it so that it actually gives you more room to wiggle and make it mandatory to dodge something like Torchman's explosion. But they didn't, and I appreciate that. I'd say that Mega Man 11 is actually on the better side of the series. It's not perfect. I feel like some of the levels might have been a bit bland, and I felt the Wily Fortress itself was a bit lacking. It only had 2 real levels, which I think is the lowest number of any game so far. So, you know, there's that. And, yeah. It also has some dubious Mega Man 2-esque sections, like the Torchman section, where you need to go fast and you have 0 room for mistakes. Even with speed gear, I think it would be really tough to do. And Bounce Man's level can just go suck it, really.
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega.
I wonder if the game has like a secret ending if you never use the double gear. I mean, I didn't, but I accidentally activated it a few times. But yeah, that's that.
At the
Oh
rate
no.
we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
I'm pretty sure I made them explode.
Double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course. Just
Was-
as soon as Otto's done working.
So this
Oh,
is
okay.
why I came all the way to
Was-
the Gear Fortress.
Wasn't it super dangerous though?
We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good
So,
they can do.
wait. Given that, does that mean that
You bet.
they do actually just
Well, you're
flat out
slowing
break,
down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
but they're also
If I go
in.
faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
It's all like you break them in their levels. So does that mean Wily rebuilds them for the rematch? Huh. Well, world's best hope. Not sure what that means.